Hundreds of people left in the streets after they are forced to evacuate their apartment complex.
The officials worried the building would collapse after an exterior brick wall buckled. News 8's Bob Wilson live in Hartford tonight to show us what's happening. Bob?
Yeah, tonight the building has been shut down. They've got it boarded up here, blocked off. The bulge still very visible down the driveway, but they do have a notice up on the side of the wall here that says it has been condemned. The building is scheduled for demolition sometime tomorrow. They're still trying to figure it all out. They don't know how to shore this up. Meanwhile, it has been a long, long day as at first 50 to 100 people had to be evacuated in the nearby buildings around it. Now, just these people are going to lose everything.
See about you home to the right side of the building.
The chief directs the evacuation of Putnam Street with a bullhorn. The city says the apartment buildings at 22 and 24 is in imminent danger of collapse, forcing between 50 and 100 people from nearby buildings onto the streets and into the severe weather.
They pretty much rushed everybody out pretty fast. They actually did a pretty good job with it, too.
And then the weather hit.
Yeah, then the weather hit pretty fast.
In the thunder, the lightning, the pouring rain, building inspectors examine the left side of this building. It's buckling, bricks pulling away from the house.
They're inspecting the building, trying to come up with a game plan in terms of stabilizing it. And then once we find out what that game plan is, then we'll make a determination who will go back into their residences and who will be relocated.
And that's the biggest problem. How do you shore up a bulge that sticks out more than a foot from the side of the building? Right now, they're working with city officials, contractors, trying to figure out exactly how they shore that up, or does the building have to come down? A lot of question marks as the weather continues to be a factor here, and people are sheltering in place. They've now brought in a city bus to help people evacuate. Left behind, 22 cats and a couple of dogs. Animal control is called in to try and evacuate them. Not sure if the building is stable enough to get them out tonight.
They're afraid that if the building starts leaning or something like that, that a human being could be in danger. So I think the cats will fend pretty well for themselves until tomorrow.
Meanwhile, the clock is ticking as residents say they see the building leaning and the bulge growing. Is it getting bigger?
Yeah, it's actually bulging out a little bit bigger. They were originally saying that they thought they would be able to fix it, but I don't think it's going to, happen.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. And they're saying tonight that they're having a meeting tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., to discuss how they're going to bring it down. Incidentally, they did get all of the cats out of there. They crated them up, and they are taking them to safety, and they will be discussing exactly how they're going to break it down. Meanwhile, people wondering what's going to happen to their stuff inside. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live in Hartford, News 8.